my god, it's Sammy Claus! Back again for a second annual What I Got for Christmas in the year 2022. Christmas is a fun holiday. I mean, Jesus was born, and now it's become this capitalism thing. I don't know. Happy birthday, Jesus. You're my OG. I myself turned 29 December 20th. So this is gonna be a mixture of what I got for my birthday, what I got for Christmas. Can I just also say my favorite, I have like lint all over me. My favorite part of this year was just being around everybody. I think as you get older, the gifts, they're great. I'm realizing now at this age, gift giving is not my primary love language. I personally, genuinely feel so lit up by quality time, presents, conversation. But I absolutely loved giving this year. Giving lit me up so much. I was grabbing some of the gifts to show today and I was like, I wish I could have shown what I got everybody. Like, I'm like, oh, that was so cool that I got that for that person and that for that person. I'm like, I want to show that. But of course, everybody has their gifts already. But I am so excited to show what I got. And I'm just so grateful for the people that I have around me. Oh, there's so much to be grateful for this year. Personally, before I even get into gifts, I'm so grateful for the community that I have around me who are so there to support me and everyone around me. And I'm sending out the most love to all the beautiful people around me that I have the privilege of knowing. That's the biggest gift. So let's get into the material items, shall we? There's also some things that like my friends got me that I don't even want to show because they're just so sacred and special to me. So if you're watching and you got me something this year and you're my friend and I don't mention it, take it as a sign that I just want to cherish it or it's being used. So it's a good thing if it's not shown. Literally, there's not a thing that I was given that I wouldn't want to brag about. Let's talk about this hoodie that I'm wearing. Juicy Couture hoodie. Softest velour, this nude color. This is a hoodie my mom got for me for Christmas. I'm living in it. It was on my Christmas list. I do make a little Pinterest board every year of what I'm eyeing. Had to put this on for the video. It actually came in this pink color, but it was sold out online. But I actually like this color on me. I'm not usually a neutral gal. This year somehow I'm gravitating towards this tan neutral. It just feels really nice. It's actually funny because even my slippers, I feel like it's just more timeless. It's going a lot with everything. And if I buy a pink, it's more of like this mauvey color. This headband was just sitting here. I've had this headband for a while. This is not what I got for Christmas. Speaking of neutrals, my beautiful friend Liz at Mixology, who I work with Mixology weekly. I've worked with them for probably like, I don't even know, 7 years I think was the anniversary. She graciously got me these earmuffs. Earmuffs are neutral, and how perfect do they match? I am just cohesive these days. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love the earmuff filter this year. So now I have 2 pairs of earmuffs. I have my white pair and I have this neutral pair that they both go with everything. I don't need any more earmuffs after this. Thank you, good night. Secondly, my friend Haley got me a beautiful pink Starbucks tumbler with the Starbucks gift card. I did receive actually a lot of gift cards this year as well. We're gonna add that to the collection and this is gonna get put to good use. The ironic thing is I got both Haley and Monica white and pink Starbucks cups, but they weren't the Starbucks brand. And so now we all match. She also graciously got me these masks, Bliss mask, and look at this cool charcoal star print eye mask. I can't wait to use those. I got a few of these and I have a box, Lush box full of just beautiful gift cards. This is where I'm storing the gift cards, in this beautiful Lush box. Drew actually so kindly gifted me 2 of these. This one is the Snow Fairy one. It smells like bubblegum candy. This is what I want to smell like. He also got me this other one that has my favorite scrub in it called Rub Rub Rub. All these Lush kits are such great gifts, I think. If you know anybody who loves taking baths, I just enjoy it. It's part of my like routine, my daily ritual. So he also got me this one and all those smells are amazing. Talk about goals. The next goal that like is luxury to me, like truly, is having one of those apothecary jars just filled with Lush bath bombs. One of our anniversaries, we went to the Lush spa in New York City. It was so luxurious and memorable. I'll never forget it. I think they closed. They need to reopen that. Speaking of spas, these transitions have been flawless. My dad, for my birthday, got me this. I love and obsess over this CEO Glow oil. I'm running low on mine right now. Oh my gosh, the smell of this is just, that's exactly what you want. When you think of a spa, you want that spa smelling scent, like this is it. It's a vitamin C and turmeric face oil. It brightens, it hydrates, it glows. It's a beautiful face oil, and I put that on my clients. They love the smell of this. I always buy that for my kit, and I just like wanted a full size of my own. I bought myself the baby one, but now I have my own luxury full size. Next, Monica got me this beautiful card with movie theater gift card, and I love the smell of peppermint. And we always joke about peppermint oil, how it is anti-anxiety and it clears your sinuses. So anyway, the brand Myers made a peppermint cleaner, and I saw it at her house and I was like, where did you get that? I need one of those. So she got me one for Christmas, and like, it is truly the little things in life. I need another one of these. She also got me this Moon Cycle cookbook, which is a holistic nutrition guide for a well-balanced menstrual cycle. If you're a consistent viewer, you know that I have PCOS and I am doing everything in my power to heal and grow in my health. So it is kind of, I guess it's like a cycle syncing, hormone-friendly recipes. And one of my goals this year is to cook more from home and follow recipe books and like be a domesticated bitch. Monica's boyfriend, Justin, has been just as much of a friend to me as her throughout the years. So sweet. He got me 2 gifts, which is just so thoughtful. Justin never has to get me anything. Since they've been dating, like I've known them, it's just very sweet that to be considered like that. They're just the sweetest, most kindest friends. Justin picked these out for me, which are essential oil blends. Smell freaking amazing. Big energy, choose kindness, and mindful joy. Sounds like me in essential oil bottles. And then I was so moved, he got me a KKW fragrance. Can you see this? I don't know if you could see the embossed writing, but it's called Opal Energy. Looks like this, and it is the prettiest scent. And I'm like, Monica, thanks, Monica. She's like, no, girl, Justin freaking picked that out on his own. Thanks, Justin. When I look for a perfume scent, the scent I always like try to get is called Beautiful Mom, which to me means, think Jennifer Aniston on the beach, crocheted poncho, bronzed body. Like, what does she smell like? This is one of those scents. I don't even know if Justin knew that, but Justin used his intuition, and I'm so grateful. Next, for birthday, my friend Dee has an Etsy shop where she makes Taylor Swift merch and all this fun merch. I wore this hoodie, so I have to unfold it. She graciously gifted me this gray hoodie, and on the back it has Taylor Swift lyrics. I'm damned if I do give a damn what people say, from Lavender Haze. Me, Sam, I wouldn't consider myself a Swiftie, but I play Taylor Swift's music all the time. So does that qualify me? Like, I'm not like, oh my god, did you see what Taylor Swift did this weekend? I'm not like that level, but I love her music. So I'm a fan of Taylor Swift. Well, I love that hoodie. I think it's gorgeous, and I just love supporting people's business, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, Dee. My friend Michelle gifted me this gorgeous Law of Attraction planner. A funny story about this brand, which is called Freedom Mastery. The way I met Michelle was through my friend Christina. Christina, probably like 2 years ago, gave me the same planner. She brought it over. She just said, hey, I got this as a gift. I already have a planner. I thought of you when I saw this. Take a look at it. Maybe you'll use it. I looked through it. I was like, this is so cool. It has like a whole front. Well, first of all, it comes with stickers. The whole front of it is like a build your life course. It so coincides with all of those Tony Robbins seminars that I go to for fun. This person who made this definitely put a bit of Tony Robbins in here. Like, there's this Wheel of Life section where you rate your life essentially, and you do it each month to see how you're progressing or digressing. And it has these personal development questions. It's just the perfect planner. But anyway, I never used that one that she gave me because I think it just like intimidated me. So here it is, back in my life, ready to go. And I'm so obsessed with this because at this point in my life, I'm really ready to go to the next level and really plan and create. So the weekly ones are like hourly, and there's just so many goal setting, beautiful things. I love it so much that I showed it to Drew, and I was like, would you be interested in doing this with me? Because this is like the CEO of your life kind of planner. I was like, this would be cool to do as a couple. So I bought Drew one. Has a black cover, and it's cool. The guy who created this has a whole story, and guess what? It's matching the neutral vibe, and it came in this beautiful sleeve. This is a great gift, Michelle. Thank you so much. My friend Christina got me so many amazing things. The one thing that I grabbed to show for this video are these beautiful butterfly earrings. She got these at a local boutique, And the butterfly is just a gorgeous symbol in my life this year. This also matches my Juicy hoodie. Oh, those are so cool. Nice. Okay, they're gonna be covered by my hat a little bit, but how fun. Christina also got me this amazing workbook by Dr. Nicole LaPera, which is the holistic psychologist on Instagram. She just came out with this workbook. So I feel like my daily routine needs to involve like this workbook, my planner, my life planner, and reading. What do we got next? Okay, first of all, I'm wearing these leggings right now, basic black leggings, but they're from this brand, Sunzel. They are very high quality leggings. I feel like they're trending somewhere, maybe TikTok, maybe some YouTubers are mentioning them. They're very comparable to those higher end leggings, Lululemon, Athleta, and guess what? They're $25. What a great gift. I wear leggings every day of my life. I do not like shopping for pants, jeans. No, thank you. I don't even want to think about it. My whole wardrobe revolves around leggings. So these leggings, if you're a leggings girly, get these leggings. My mom and her wife Jody also got me this gorgeous, high quality, like ceramic glass essential oil diffuser, which, oh, is it double as a sound bag? So now I can diffuse my essential oils as long as they're pet friendly. Always gotta check, make sure they're pet friendly when Carly is here. I love this so much. I didn't know how much I would love this, but I really, really love it. It's like the little life luxuries, right? They also graciously gifted me beautiful pajama pants from Aerie. Been living in these, again, neutral. We got our neutral palette going on, and I also got this neutral hoodie. And also matches the earmuffs. We love cohesive. We love continuity. They also graciously gifted me a new office chair. It's in the corner over here. How beautiful is that? It's got gold at the bottom. That tuft chair look. I love it so much. I also got this cute new duffel from Amazon that's been on my wish list for a really long time. It has so many compartments, and then this part unzips. The bottom part unzips, so you have all this space too. Just so perfect. I can use that as a work tote. I can use that for my photography gear, my makeup. I can use that as an overnight bag. It's just a perfect bag. So many compartments. And the next gift that I got, I'm sitting on. This is a foldable floor chair that could be used as a gaming chair. Drew actually got one as well for Christmas. This is perfect for so many things in my life. One, for this lounge room that we have, which is our living room. When we have guests over, because it's a tight space, we don't have to like bring in additional chairs. We have now 2 floor chairs, and it's such a space saver because we could put them away, they're flat. Just a great thing. I can use it as a meditation chair, a reading chair. I just freaking love it. One of the next things that I got from my mom too was this light that I'm using. It's a newer light. You can use it for selfies. I'm using it today for my vlog light. When I take pictures of clients, that's such a great addition to my kit. My dad got me 2 other lighting accessories. They're just, one I left at his house, the other one is in my photography gear area, so that's exciting. Drew also got me this beautiful rose gold heart bracelet. My stepsister got me this gold one, which is the goddess Athena, who is the goddess of wisdom. And then Drew got me this in a previous year. Both bracelets from Drew are from Pandora. It's funny because recently we downloaded that app called Paired, which you answer 1 question in a day to deepen conversation, deepen intimacy. And one of the questions a couple weeks before Christmas was, what's one of the gifts that you've gotten from your partner that you really remember? And my answer was like, I just really remember being lit up by any jewelry Drew has given to me, which is so interesting because it's not like I'm a jewelry person, or it's not like I have a deep love for jewelry or anything like that, but anytime he's gifted it to me, I just always felt so appreciative. I think it's like the symbolism behind jewelry, and like I get to wear it and think of him every time I put it on, so I just love that. And so now we're just building the collection. Both of these bracelets are from Pandora, and the other funny thing is he walked in there, he's like, I need something dainty, because sometimes when I go into Pandora, it's a little bulky, and that's just not my style. It really just depends on what it is. So every time he picks out their dainty jewelry, it's like nail on the head. It's timeless, beautiful, and like rose gold, pink, nail on the head. Nailed it. And I love that I get to wear this. Okay, part 2 of this vlog. I'm gonna keep this all in one video, but now we're on to part 2. Part 2 is gonna be my gift to myself this year, which was I went to Barnes & Noble 2 days after Christmas. They were having 50% off all hardcovers, which, oh my gosh, there were so many softcover books that I also saw that I'm like, I really want to get this, but treated myself to literally, I just went in there like supermarket sweet. I looked at every single one where I was like, I need that this year, I need that this year. I don't know what that's about, but that's calling me, that's drawing me in. That I feel like I need to read. I saw that, I need to read that. So we're gonna get into the Barnes & Noble supermarket sweet haul. Merry Christmas to me, ho. And I'm not organizing this in any certain. I'm just gonna grab them and show you what they are and why I picked them. First book on the list, Dare to Lead, Brené Brown. I've read one of her other books about shame and I really, really liked it. I like her as an author, I like her as a speaker, I like her mind, and I'm excited to read this. This one is about courageous leadership. And I'm just gonna touch on like a brief what it's about, because just like you, I am reading the title and some of them I've never heard of. I think leadership domino effects into everyone's life. You don't have to be a business person, but if you have your own business, leadership is involved. If you're a mother, a father, leadership is involved. If you work for somebody, leadership is involved. I think anyone could benefit from that book. Atomic Habits. This one, not only have I seen it all over the self-help industry world and recommended blah, blah, blah. It's been on my list to read for so long, so I finally got the hardcover. So I finally got the book, Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results. I read a book from Jen Sincero, who wrote You Are a Badass. She wrote a book, Badass Habits, that I read last year. Book completely changed my life. I can't wait to read this one because it's probably going to be another one of those of like how to do those little changes that stack and make a big difference. The 5-Second Rule, Mel Robbins. Drew was with me when I was picking books out and I was like, I feel like I get the grasp of the 5-Second Rule because I follow Mel Robbins. I listen to her words, her podcast, whatever. So I'm like, I kind of understand the 5-Second Rule. Do I really need to read this whole book? And then I'm like, yeah, I do, because we support our peers. You know, I look up to people like this, and so it's just like a manifesting quirky joke. Like, I gotta get my peers' books. We gotta support our peers. And Mel Robbins is just awesome. Wonderful energy, beautiful human, and I'm really excited to read more into. One of the things I learned through Tony Robbins, he has a beautiful wife, Sage, and I've taken the UHPW course. You could go to my old YouTube channels where I talk about that. But one of the things she says is we have to let go of the I know mind, and the I know mind is ego-based, and it's basically when somebody's telling you something you already know, you just want to be like, oh, I know that already. But you'd be surprised when you actually lower the volume on that voice and amp up the volume on the voice of presence and taking and ingesting it as if you don't know it, what ways you absorb things differently. So even though the I know mind came up for this, I'm like, yeah, I know what? There's gonna be that one thing in there that I didn't know, and that's worth all the difference. Isn't that a poem? Is that Robert Frost? The road less traveled? The road less traveled. That has made all the difference. Period. What happened to you? I had no idea this was Oprah's book, but I remember Googling like best books for XYZ, best books for anxiety, and this came up quite a few times. And I'm such a geek for brain, understanding the brain, how it works, why we do the things we do, and this is just nail on the head. One of the lines on the back of the book is, understanding how the brain reacts to stress and early trauma helps clarify how what has happened to us in the past shapes who we are, how we behave, and why we do the things we do. This is solely the reason I am obsessed with psychology, because when that significant trauma, that significant experience happened to me with like, oops, we lost our light, happened to me with like losing my friends, I became obsessed with understanding a why. Like, why did this happen? What did I do? Why did they do that? Like, what's going on? Why are people this way? Why am I feeling this way? What even happened here? And the way I grasped that a lot more was through learning about psychology, and I just freaking love, like, it's like, while I'm alive, I want to know. Okay, so this thing just died. I'm gonna go charge it and then we'll be right back. I think I'm gonna read this one first. It's called I Didn't Do the Thing Today. I have such productivity guilt, it's insane. So I am guilty of having productivity guilt. Part of the reason that I took a pause on YouTube or even building my social media was when 2020 happened, it was such a destruction, a derail to everything planned and known and all that. One of the things I was realizing in that inner, time with myself was, I'm like, I don't like that feeling that if I'm not doing something, that I feel bad. The rumor is that people who drown themselves in being productive, the question, I guess, is what are you afraid of looking at in the stillness? You know, what's gonna come up? And I'm still uncovering the answer for that, but I have to say I have let go of a lot of the guilt and the need of feeling productive. So now, like, even today making this video, it's a fun thing for me to do. Genuinely fun. It's not like I'm doing this chore or like I'm doing it for anybody but myself. So I'm glad about that. But as far as like the productivity guilt, sometimes I even just automatically still wake up with that where I'm like, oh my God, I did nothing today. It's just that automatic programming that I'm still understanding. So to dive into that even further, I'm really looking forward to, because it's something I'm aware of about myself. So that will be a fun one. The next one, the truth about lies, the illusion of honesty and the evolution of deceit. Again, I went into the self-help section. If you haven't caught on, my passion is in the self-help section. And one of the things I know about myself is I have a real big problem with like people who lie. I get really disturbed by it. I don't like to lie. I feel like a panic attack if I did lie about something. Here's the hard truth. Human beings are human beings. I'm one of them. I'm not effing perfect. I have the capacity to lie. Do I want to be doing it? No. But has it happened? Of course. And then on the other hand, I've also been a little too honest, where I value honesty so much where I'm like, uh-oh, that was maybe a little too honest where it actually came off rude, you know? I'm just excited for someone who's like an expert in this field to have a book on it, because I just want to understand, I'm like, why is this such a significant thing for me? Why do I get so hurt by lies when it's something like obviously everybody does? So yeah, that's gonna be a fun read. Know yourself, know your money. I went into the business money section too, and I really want to keep learning about money. I was just never taught how to manage money. I'm doing my best. I'm winging it. I've learned how I've learned, but I just want to keep learning. Never heard of this woman, Rachel Cruz. Apparently she's a New York best-selling author, but I just grabbed my strategy when I was in Barnes & Noble was I just scanned every aisle, and every hardcover book I just pulled out, you know, of that section, and I just looked at the title and I was like, okay, I don't know who this woman is, but know yourself, know your money. And then the back says, when it comes to your money, it pays to know yourself. I was like, that's captivating. We're gonna read that one. Ugh, Brand with Purpose. This looks really good for entrepreneurs, creative thinkers, and ambitious dreamers. Brand with Purpose is filled with tools and expert Carly. Oh, she's snoring. Expert advice on growing your brand with enlightening case studies and inspirational wisdom from trailblazers of all stripes. It's something I want to work on too. With being a multi-passionate individual is like finding the commonality of the purpose between everything. I think purpose is what anchors us into our passion. It's the only one of the only reasons that I'm still doing what I'm doing in the makeup field is because it feels purposeful to me and others. But I'm on my 12th year and I want to just branch into other things too and find the commonality between them. How Are You Really? Jenna Kutcher, another one of my peers. I heard about Jenna Kutcher through Tony Robbins. She was one of the speakers in his online course, and I've always just wanted to hear from her and read her book. It really feels like a book on uncovering authenticity. That's another thing that I'm so fascinated by and strive to work towards is just, am I living my authenticity, and how can I be even more authentic today? In what ways am I not honoring my authenticity? So the back says, what's happening behind our smiles, our busyness, our to-do lists? Another one of kind of about like the productivity and like kind of hiding from, like, what is it? What is this all for? And I guess it's just more about finding your truth. So can't wait to read that also. Fanocracy. I don't know if you've realized or if you caught on, apparently Tony Robbins is a big part of my life. This man spoke at his event that I went to, David Meerman Scott. He was an excellent speaker. Again, like similar to the Mel Robbins book, kind of grasp what he's saying here, but I'm interested to read the full text. And it's basically why some brands build cultures versus just customers. Fans versus customers. Turning fans into customers and customers into fans. So yeah, he went on a whole speech about that and I loved everything that he said. So let's challenge that I know mind, and I can't wait to read that one as well. Really excited about this. Fix your period. Guess who needs to fix her period? Me. I want to be on the non-stop journey of learning about my body, learning how it works from brain to vagina. And I need to heal my hormones. I have PCOS, girl. We gotta figure out how that happened and what we are doing about it. And I want to learn about other people. Like, what's normal, what's not? Let's learn about it. Next, from to do to done. Another thing I struggle with the ADD and productivity guilt is actually like making that to-do list from list to execution. Sometimes I don't even write the list. That's a problem. So give me the skills, girl. I just need to acquire those skills, baby. This one Drew actually saw. He's like, Sam, I think you would like this. The Little Red Book of Selling. 12.5 Principles of Sales Greatness. If you're an entrepreneur, self-employed, at some point you're gonna have to sell, whether it's your business, your service, your product. This style of book looks really tangible, really digestible, to the point kind of read, and I'm all about that. And it seems like this is the last one, the last but not least. The Talent Code. Greatness isn't born, it's grown. Here's how. This is another book that goes into the brain, your neurology. I just like that it says how to grow your talent if you weren't even born with it. Like, we think that we have to be this talented person. When I was growing up, I was painting, but now I'm in a whole different thing. And I think talent uncovers itself in so many areas that you don't even realize until you try them. Skills that you're using in one area of life are skills in so many areas of life. And what's that quote about talent? There are people less talented than you, more successful because they're actually doing it. Something like that. I was always fascinated by that because I always was told my whole life, oh my God, Sam, you're so talented. Don't get the talented people wrong, because they actually are sometimes envying the people with less skill because they have less pressure on them. And granted, everyone's got talent in some area. We are mother effing human beings. The fact that we're here living and doing, talent is not just creative skill, singing or dancing. Talent is also raising a child. Talent is cooking a meal that tastes okay. Talent is communicating, being an amazing communicator. Talent is just skill and asset. Anyway, I could go on and on, but I'm excited to read this. That was my Barnes & Noble haul. I also got the cute totes to bring them home. So many books, so little time. This new year, want to commit to just bettering myself. That is my goal forever and always. And I think these picks of books are gonna help me do that, and I can't wait to share with you. Should I make a book club? How am I gonna do it? I don't know. I'm gonna use my planner and create and plan, because that's goal number 2 on my list, is to be a productive person again. And I think one of the first ones I am going to read is I Didn't Do the Thing Today, because I am on my way. I'm trying to relearn how to be this productive person without feeling the stress and without feeling guilt for not doing it. But to be productive in a way that feels good and that feels like it's for growth and the betterment of me, not the damage of me. So anyway, thank you for watching. I want you to comment below, what was your favorite gift that you received this year? And then also please include what was your favorite gift that you gave this year. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you have a beautiful new year filled with lots of love.